when they kicked Biden out and they anointed Kamala Cackala Heels Up Harris with the nomination, I presented her actual family history. Now, why is that controversial? It's not my family history. I didn't make it up. All I did was say, Mr. Harris, the dad, was from Jamaica. The only reason Mr. Harris went to Berkeley, California, was to get his PhD because he couldn't get it in Jamaica. So, well, I'll just go to the United States and use them. He never attempted. He came here on a green card, a visa. He never attempted to apply for citizenship. As a matter of fact, as soon as his studies at Berkeley were done, he went back to Jamaica with his PhD. Now, while he was here, he had a fling-ding, what heals up Harris's mother, who also was here pursuing a PhD. She was from India. Mrs. Little Cackala Kamala Harris, while she was here, before her and her sister were born, never attempted to become naturalized. She remained here on the visa. A visa person with another visa person can't make a natural-born citizen under the international law of 1788 and the international law today and under the U.S. Constitution. So Harris is a priori not eligible. If you want to run around and start quoting the Constitution, you ought to know that. So let's talk about the 10th Amendment and the scholarship. This is just some of what we have done. And I could get into I could tell you for an hour why Harris is not eligible. By the way, 2028 is coming up. I suspect that Ted Cruz, I want you to listen to me, I'm the most conservative man that could run to replace Donald John Trump, who I loved. You didn't love him in August of 2016, bub. In any event, Ted Cruz is born of Canadians. He of a Canadian father. And it matters who your father was, not your mother. Just like for little Barry Obama. Everyone pursued that wrong, including President Trump, who were birthers. Obama was not a natural-born citizen, and the reason he wasn't had nothing to do with his mother or whether or not he was born in Hawaii. Lex de Sanguini and Lex de Sol. Law of the blood and law of the lamb. You can't become a natural-born citizen because of Lex de Sol. The law of soil. In other words, your mother's private parts were on our soil, and therefore you were born on our soil, and that makes you a natural-born citizen. Not true. In any event, I don't want to get sidetracked here. Obama was not eligible. He should be disqualified. There should be an asterisk next to him in any presidential record book that he was, and anyone that was a birther for the wrong reasons. Again, it had nothing to do with the hospital in Hawaii and the mother. It had everything to do with Barry Soetoro. Barry Soetoro was and never became anything other than a citizen of Indonesia or Kenya. It just depends on which record you want to believe. Let's talk about the 10th Amendment. Play digital media file number 9. I want people to hear this. Now, all of a sudden, suddenly, the 10th Amendment, oh, look, hey, we found this thing. Like Joseph Smith walking in the Adirondacks, in the Adirondack Mountains. Oh, hey, look, it says U.S. Constitution of the United States. Hey, what is this 10th Amendment thingy? It looks all Amendment EE and stuff. Well, apparently Ellison and the Democrats have discovered the 10th Amendment and want to bring it to bear against DHS and ICE for carrying out lawful orders to prosecute and execute in this instance, legitimate laws of the United States.